Welcome back to the 8-Minute English Podcast on the Learn English Podcast channel. I'm your host, Nathan, and I'm happy to meet you again. Today, we've got something fresh and exciting for you. We hit the streets to interview strangers with a fun and revealing question. What is the most stupid thing you have done? Let's dive into their stories. We also have a free PDF for this episode with tips and new words to help you. Don't forget to check it out. I'm outside in the city center, ready to talk to some people. Let's see who we can find to answer a fun question. Excuse me, do you have a minute to chat?
Sure, what's this about?
Great. I'm Nathan, and I'm doing a podcast where I ask people one fun question. Would you like to be part of it?
That sounds interesting. I'd love to join.
Nice. So, what's your name?
My name is Gabriel.
Hi, Gabriel. Nice to meet you. Here's my question for you. What's the silliest thing you've ever done?
Oh, wow, let me think. Okay, I once tried to cheat on a test.
Honestly, that's not too bad. I mean, who hasn't tried to cheat at least once, right?
Yeah, but the silly part is, I got caught.
Oh no, I can't argue with that. Did you get into big trouble?
Oh yeah, the teacher caught me red-handed. I had to stay after class, and she gave me a long talk about being honest. It felt like it went on forever.
All right, let's find someone else to chat with. Here we go. Hi there. Do you have a minute to talk?
Sure, why not?
Great. I'm Nathan, and I'm doing a podcast where I ask people about funny or silly things they've done.
Hi, Nathan. I'm Sophia, and oh yeah, I've definitely done silly things. One time I tried to microwave a pizza without taking off the plastic wrap. You can guess how that turned out.
Oh no. Did the plastic melt all over the pizza?
Yup, it was a total disaster. The kitchen smelled awful, and the pizza, well, it turned into a science experiment gone wrong.
I'm Emily, and I'm from Chicago. One day, I wore my shirt backward the whole day, and no one told me. I only realized when I got home that evening. As if that wasn't embarrassing enough, that same day, I was still sleepy and walked into the office glass door. You can't imagine how loud the sound was when my head hit the door. The whole room stared at me in shock, and I felt so embarrassed.
That sounds so awkward.
I'm Cassie, and I'm from Los Angeles. I've got a story that's quite stupid. Well, you'll see.
L.A., nice. So what's this story you've got for us? We're all ears.
All right, here it goes. So I made the brilliant decision to stay friends with my ex. I mean, we got along well, so I thought, why not? Then I had the bright idea to set them up with my roommate.
Wait, hold on. You set your ex up with your roommate? That's bold. How did that go?
At first, it seemed like a great idea. They hit it off, started dating, and I thought, wow, I'm a matchmaking genius. But then, things took a turn.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Well, they started dating, and suddenly it was like they had this secret little club. And guess who wasn't invited? Me.
So you went from a matchmaker to third wheel?
Not only that, they started saying bad things about me and making up nonsense rumors about me. That time was quite stressful.
I'm sorry.
So, taking this opportunity, I want to say to that terrible couple, I hope you stay together forever. Hold on to each other tight and don't hurt other people. What rotten luck to run into you two. Go
Oh no, cut. Let's stop here. Sorry everyone, just a little technical problem. Let's continue. I'm Nathan, and I'm doing a podcast where I ask people to share funny or embarrassing stories.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. So what's the funniest or most awkward thing you've done?
Oh, I've got one that still makes me cringe. There was this one time I accidentally sent a text complaining about my boss to my boss.
Sarah, tell me, what's the most stupid thing you have ever done?
Just in time, let me tell you. This morning, I was late because I forgot to set my alarm. And then I couldn't find my keys. I was running around the house like a crazy person trying to find my keys.
I hate when that happens. What did you do next?
I ran upstairs, saw them on the desk, pointed at them, and said out loud, "There they are!" Like I was in some detective show or something.
Well, at least you got your keys, right?
Well, I thought I got them. But then I ran downstairs, nearly reached the front door, and suddenly realized
What happened?
I didn't actually pick the keys up. I just pointed at them and ran away. I had to run back upstairs again to get them.
Hi there, what's your name?
Hey, I'm David.
Nice to meet you, David. Today we're asking people, what is the most stupid thing you have done? So, what's yours?
Well, I gave up on my dream because I thought I wasn't good enough.
Oh, what was your dream?
I wanted to be a musician. I loved playing guitar and writing songs, but I thought, I'm not talented enough. No one will listen to my music. So I just stopped.
That's tough, David. But why do you think that was the most stupid thing you've done?
Because the most stupid thing is not believing in myself. I let fear control me, and I gave up on something I loved. That was stupid.
So, did you ever try again?
No. Unfortunately, I feel like it's too late.
David, sometimes the hardest person to believe in is yourself, right? It's not about being perfect or being the best. It's about doing what makes you happy and not letting fear win.
I think you're right. I think I will try to jump into it this time.
That's really inspiring. So, for anyone listening who might feel the same way, what would you tell them?
I'd say, don't be afraid to follow your dream. It's okay to fail. It's okay not to be perfect. But it's not okay to give up on yourself. Please try one more time with me.
David, that's beautiful. I think you've inspired a lot of people today. Thank you for sharing your story. Now, let's go over some important words from the podcast. Stranger. A person you don't know. For example, I asked a stranger for directions. Cheat. To do something unfair to gain an advantage, like looking at someone else's answers during a test. For example, he got in trouble because he cheated on the math test. Lecture. A long talk or advice from someone, usually about something wrong you did. For example, my mom gave me a lecture about cleaning my room. Disaster. A very bad event that causes damage or problems. For example, forgetting the cake in the oven was a disaster. Matchmaker. A person who helps two people become a couple. For example, she played matchmaker and introduced her two friends to each other. All right, that's all the time we have for today. We hope today's podcast brought you some laughter after a long day of work, and maybe even a little something deeper to think about. Whether it's a funny moment or a story that touched your heart, we hope you felt a little lighter and more inspired. Remember, no matter what life throws at you, a good laugh and a little belief in yourself can go a long way. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time on 8 Minute English Podcast.